Hi, I'm Sophia and welcome to BJJ with Sophia. And I'm going to show you 3 amazing slick arm bars from mount position. So we're going to start off with side control here. We're going to be switching our arms because we're switching our base. Our focus is always to control both ends of the spine. So now that I'm here, a lot of people know that mount's coming. Okay, so they're going to be popping their knees up high, whatever. So we're going to do a sneaky squirrel mount where we're going to hold onto our own foot. Okay, flexibility helps here. And we're going to just slide our foot in. There we go. So now that we're here, see this arm here that's a lovely overhook. We're going to go straight to dragging this arm across as soon as we're sliding up to mount. Here. Slide, hooking this arm, cross, dropping our chest as sliding that knee up. Now I'm keeping my weight on my opponent the whole time to make my rainbow so I can go to S now, pinching my knees. Here I'm going to switch my grips because I like to control this back leg, stepping this leg over the head nice and tight, and now I'm sitting back for my arm bar. So let's look at this from this angle. Start off with my side control and switch my base. Okay, I'm going to use my flexibility, sliding this foot over if he's blocking. This arm that my elbow is by his ear is already into play while I'm sliding up to mount. I am hooking that arm with that strong overhook, bringing my elbow in and dropping my chest to trap his arm. So I'm going to keep posting on his hand, sliding my knee up by his head, and all my weight is on my heel. My butt is on my heel. And I'm doing this so that I can easily and swiftly transition to that S mount while keeping my weight on him, not bumping up and down. And now here, I'm just going to pivot, switch my grips, pinch my knees, and circle for the armbar. So I'm going to show you this one more time from this side again, full speed. Sliding up, pivoting one side to the other, pinch that knee, hooking. Okay, so that is, a pretty traditional armbar from mount, but with some extra details to make it much more effective, especially for no gi, and very great if you've got flexibility and mobility. So there's another slick armbar that I like to do, and it does require flexibility. I'm going to show you guys on this side. So as we transition, okay, this arm is exposed, right? So we're going to bring our leg over to mount, but see how this knee's down? I'm going to slide this knee right up and trap his arm here. There we go. So he'll still think that I'm dealing with this far arm, but in fact it's the near arm that I want. So what I'm going to do is just slide my elbow back and trap his arm here. I'm not holding on to it. Okay, I'm not telegraphing, but I'm wedging his arm here in my elbow rib cage and gluing my elbow to my upper thigh. And now from here, I'm just going to pivot to the S mount, and the same thing, where I'm leaning over towards his legs, make my legs light, passing my foot over to the other side of the head, pinching my knees, and already this is pretty strong. Okay. From here, it can be a really strong shoulder lock. So if I really want to focus on the shoulder lock here, I'm going to keep my elbow back behind me, circle my hands back, and get a gable grip. I can pop forward and really tweak that shoulder joint. If I want to stay with the armbar sitting back, there's the armbar here, here, here. So I'll show you that one more time. Base, it's this arm that I want, but he doesn't know it. So as I go to mount, This foot is ready to slide up. And I've isolated that arm. So now I'm going to bring my elbow back behind me, scoop his arm up. There we go. And switch my base to the S mount. Stepping that leg over. You see the whole time I'm not holding onto his hand. I'm not even holding onto his arm. Everything's just trapped with superior body positioning and me orienting my hips a certain way. So I've got a third armbar to show you. We're going to look at it from this side. So this is when we've got mount. Maybe we would mount sliding up the belly here. You can back the mount. Okay, so in order for your opponent to escape mount, most people turn on their side, start pushing on this knee, right? So I'm going to allow that to happen. So he's on his side, his top arm, both hands, particularly his top arm, is very committed in pushing on my knee to start shooting his hips out or feeding this leg into half guard, right? And so from here, I'm going to capitalize on this lovely structure. I'm going to drop my chest and this elbow. I'm going to wedge it in front of his shoulder and then pull my elbow back. Stand here. So now everything's the same. I'm not holding on. I'm just doing superior body positioning, sliding my knee up, making my S mount, and make my rainbow with my heel. Okay, always keep my foot on the ground. Orient myself toward his hips. Push his head down. Step this leg over. Fold this knee down. And here is the armbar. Now, I don't need to switch and hold anything. This grip is just so strong as long as his palm's facing up and my body weight is geared towards his knees. But you can switch to hold on to the armbar and control the legs if you wish. So let's just look at this one more time. He goes on his side. There we go. Drop, scoop, wedge lock in. Slide my hips up, S mount, put on his hand, grip that leg over, fold that knee in. If I wish, I can switch my grips. I do not have to. And there is the third slick armbar from the mount position. So I hope you enjoyed these armbars with these sneaky setups, and it's hard for them to see it coming because you're not actually holding onto the arms. So perfect for no-gi too when things are really slippery and slidey. And you can just go into your positions.